doing, by the time most people want you to do lives, that's like later in the day. I'm in my night clothes and I am relaxing. Like I start shutting it down by like 2, 1, between 1 and 3. I'm shutting it down. So I went to Walmart today, so I just want to put this out there. I'm trying to get some more lives going. I went to Walmart to look for some stain. I'm currently creating my headboard for my king size bed. So I had to look for some stain. I ended up getting from Menards. It was actually cheaper. A lot of Menards stuff is way cheaper than Walmart. I'm getting ready to put these dishes up, but let me show you guys what I got. So they had a lot of rollbacks. These were on rollback. These are normally $6, 5.98 or 5.96, and these were 4.88. So I ended up getting 3. Can't go wrong with black and white. It's like a always a need for something, or you know what I mean. So I got black and white, satin, and these are bond to plastic, wood, metal, and more. Canyon black. And then I got, when I tell you this camera, I don't know if it's in my phone or what the thing is when it go live. My skin and the way I look in this camera is not how my skin looks in person. It's not how I look in person. I don't know if it's just doing this is making you age or making you look a certain way, but this is not, like, I hate going live because it makes me, it alters me in a way that literally makes me look old. I like got so many dark spots and splotches on my face. My face is not like that. Like, so it's so annoying coming on here because I'm like, why is this doing this? Why is this aging me and making me look? Is there a aging filter or something on live? I promise you. Like, hold on one second. I hate. It seems like as soon as I go live, my music always wants to play commercials. And then I got Blossom Satin White, and it's the same thing. Bonds to everything. Always come in handy. And then this one is Smoky Beige. Smoky Beige. And then at Menards, I end up getting Golden Oak 210B for my headboard. I'm so excited. Y'all got to see this headboard. I'm recording. I'm making footage. Going through the process of me making it. I am taking my time. I'm not rushing. I'm not, making myself feel pressure to do anything at a certain time. That's what makes me feel good too. I don't know why. I just used to have this feeling like I gotta get it done, gotta get it done. And I'm like, what am I rushing for? Like, what is the reason for me rushing, or why am I rushing to do projects in my home when I'm ready to do them? It's literally not a rush, but for some reason, I be feeling like, girl, get it done. And I don't know why. I don't know why the pressure to, oh my gosh, this water from those pots. The pressure to get stuff done is like, it's crazy. Thank you so much for whoever gave me the thumbs up. May you be blessed. And may all of your desires and goals and stuff be achieved. Whatever you seeking and whatever it is that you're trying to do in life, may they be achieved, and may you get great support as you do them. So put that away. I feel like I cannot do nothing until I put these dishes away. It just be so annoying because the dishes are washed at night. So I feel like I can't do nothing until they're put away. So I'm getting ready to stack these bad boys and put them away. I'm trying to give people what they want. More lives, more talking. Y'all can come on a live, ask me questions about projects. I share projects, share deals, share a lot of things that's going on in my renovations, in my home, and all the things that I have planned and all that stuff. That's kind of what this is for. And tips or whatever. I just loaded a video on DIY creamer, how to make your own coffee creamer. I don't know if I thought I did one already, but I probably did. But there's different ways to make it. And coffee creamer is expensive. If you are a coffee drinker, you like iced coffee, hot coffee, however you like your coffee, coffee creamer is expensive. And if you like a lot of it, them bottles that they sell, after you drink about 3-4 cups, it's over. It is really over. So to learn how to make that, I don't see why that wouldn't be a blessing to save your coins. I'm gonna make me an iced coffee later on, not now, but yeah, to learn how to save your coins and make it yourself is like, why not? Why not? I love this cutting board. This cutting board, for those that new and don't know, this cutting board was in the counter of my house in New York. My granddad had it in the counter, so when we did the renovations, I asked him to take it out. I ripped out those old linoleum countertops. I said, take it out. I wanna keep that. And I did. So that's how I have it. I gotta take my minerals. So we're gonna set that right there. Yeah, that's how I have it. And it's been going good. It's a sturdy piece of glass. A very sturdy piece of glass. And I just keep it on my counter ready for whenever I need to, excuse me, cut something. It's right there. It is right there ready. I'm going to put all this stuff up, out my way. Did y'all see? It is time to sharpen my knives. I did a video on how to sharpen knives. So that's something you can look on my channel for too. All the ways that you can save money. Some people are like, oh, these knives are dull. And they will literally go buy new knives. No. No, ma'am. Don't buy no new knives. You get you a block from Harbor Freight and you sharpen your knife. Sharpen your knives. It's very inexpensive and it's easier than you think it is. I did a video on that. You can search that in my videos. How to sharpen your knives. And I usually sharpen mine at least like once, maybe twice a year, depending on, I think it's been over a year since the last time I sharpened them. It depends. It's usually the knife, the knives I use more often is the ones that I have to sharpen more often. Yeah, almost done. Those are usually the ones I gotta sharpen more often than the ones I don't, you know, apparently. If you use them more, they're gonna dull out faster. So that's that. Put this back here. Oh, this gotta get put up. I've been fighting with these freaking ants and I feel like it still be some random, and I know I probably ain't gonna get every single one of them, but I just hate seeing ants. When I see them on my thing, I toss it, not toss it, but put in the dirty clothes, and I just get a whole new one because I think that is so disgusting. I don't know what ants carry, but I do know, I didn't realize this till I got older, that ants actually bite. I didn't know that. Some ants actually bite. And we're not talking about the red ants. We're talking about the regular black ants. Some of them actually bite. And someone told me that, and I was like, wow, this was like some years ago. I had no clue that those little things will bite you. Set that right there. Grab a new one and clean off this. Wipe this off first. Put this away. Yeah, they actually do bite. I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy. Uh-oh. Those little critters bite you. I say I had no clue at all. None. And I'm like, I know I've been seeing ants. Oh, let me put this in. I've been seeing ants and all that stuff. And I wasn't thinking. I'm like, there's something in here. And it won't be like like a whole bunch of bites. It's like I'll randomly get a bite. So I'm like, it's got to be a spider, something I can't see, or an ant, because that's what I'm seeing. And when I found out that they bite, I was like, wow, craziness, craziness. Those bad boys bite you. All right, my pants falling down. Hold on. Okay, that's done. Hold on, let me get this. Skip. Okay. So I also, Miss Rizzy wanted some s'mores. So I went and got the stuff this morning for some s'mores. So we'll be doing that tonight. She's looking, I said, what? She get this face and she makes this face. And I know what that means. That means she wants something sweet. And so let me tell y'all what Walmart messed up on. Let me put these bags away. Walmart, I went in Walmart and to get some stain. They didn't have the one I wanted. I'm kind of glad. I wanted to see if it was cheaper than Menards. It wasn't. It was actually cheaper at Menards, so I got the golden oak that I just showed you guys. Got me some paint sticks for my big buckets of paint in, my little buckets of paint. I needed those and to, stir my stain and stuff like that. These bags are so good and heavy duty. So I'm gonna stick these in my bag thing. So, they're just so you know, if you're looking for wood filler, drywall, like to patch your holes, the pink stuff, the stuff that's pink and it turns white when it's dry. Do y'all know Menards is so much cheaper than Walmart? Like, I was tripping out. I thought Walmart I just automatically thought Walmart was just so much cheaper. And I also got the fall candies, limited edition caramel things are coming up. I got maple cream. They had caramel apple, cinnamon cream, and then they had these. I was like, let me do the maple. So I'm gonna put some of these in my candy dish. Okay, so look what I found. Flat plug. Cat, remember you sent me the link to this in case you see this video. Why they had, and it comes with 3. It got 3, 2 on this side, 1 on that side, flat. So if you have something that's against the wall, you don't want it protruding, these flat plugs take up the space of like a baseboard, so that way your item or your furniture can push flat against the wall. Now I had just bought 2 of these, right? I don't know why I thought I spent $4. I don't know what I thought, but I bought 2. I only needed 1. Y'all, I spent $7 and some change. Okay, $7 and some change. So I go and I see these at Walmart. Y'all, somebody messed up. These plugs at Walmart are $5. Why did the whole entire end cap, I'm talking about the whole entire end cap, green, black, and white, they were priced at $1.96. So I got 2 white ones and a black one, and I sent them ones back to Amazon because I'm getting 3 of these. I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. I'm getting 3 of these for $5.88 when I got 2 for $7 and some change. So I took them right back. I already did it. Amazon got it, gave my refund and everything. So I ain't gonna say head to your Walmart because I don't know if you're gonna have them, but yeah, this is a flat plug. I literally just bought 2 of these for it was like $7.40 for just 2 6-feet plugs, and they had green, white, and black. So I got a white, I got a black one, and then I got a white extra one. I actually ended up getting 3, like I said, for $5 something. So I got an extra black one, but I still had a white one left. So I got a black and a white left if I ever need a plug. Now let me show y'all. Let me put this towel up. Let me show y'all what my plan is and what I do want to do. I can't really do anything this morning with the actual with the what do you call it? I gotta send my baby contacts back. She tried 2 colors and she didn't like the gray. She just want the hazel. So we're gonna send them back. They sitting right here. So we're gonna, the lady said it's real simple. You just take these are the gray ones, take them, put them in here in this box, and she said it's a return, excuse me, a return thing in here. So yeah, you look nice today. All right, so that's that. We're going to put some of this candy, light my little candle thing. Cut that on. Put some of this candy in here. Oh, yep. And put the rest, I don't need that much. Put the rest in the cabinet. I'm going to be sending those off. I think they said that USPS will, USPS will pick it up. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think I can repackage it and put it in, like lift my thing up in my mailbox and my postman will get it. Y'all, bought pool noodles. I'm going to be making some vases. Well, not vases, but planters. And the thing is, the planters I have, I'm going to show you them. Let me put this candy up real quick. The planters that I have, it's not quite time for me to take my minerals. But the planters I have, remember this plant I got from Facebook Marketplace? Cut both of the lights on. I gotta change that. I hate that. I need those to be soft white. So I took this down. I don't know if I showed y'all the short because it was up on something, but it was hitting the ceiling. So I don't like that pot. I don't like the color of that pot. So I'm going to do something nice and just something to cover the pot. And so I'm going to use the pool noodles. That's going to be in the future. Y'all be able to see that. It's going to be real nice, modern looking. And I'm gonna bring it up just a tad bit, maybe about 5 or 6 inches up, and then put planter that I'm making around it. I didn't even open my windows yet today, but yeah, I'm gonna put the planter around it, and for that. And so I got that beige spray paint because I was thinking I want that planter to be that color, but then I was thinking about changing these. This has been green for forever. It's not in my dining room anymore. So I think I want this to be beige and that to be black. Or do y'all think this should be beige and that should be black? I don't know. I'm changing these. I'm taking that rope off. Excuse me. It's some rope I got from Dollar Tree years ago. I pulled it off, but then I put it back on. But I'm going to take the rope off and I'm going to paint these. They're not giving me what I need them to give me. So I'm going to definitely be changing the colors of those. So that's a project. And then in here, I had this sitting here because I'm trying to figure out how I want to set up the propagation wall in that laundry room. I decided to take those canvases down. I'm not feeling them. I have to put something up and let myself sit with it for a little while. Remember the canvases I put in here on this wall in here? They're right here. They're right here. I couldn't. It's not me. It's not giving what I needed to give. And so I think what I'm gonna do is keep this this gonna be a propagation wall, and I have a great idea with some scrap wood plus those things you just sit on the table that I'm gonna do in here. So yeah, and I'm thinking what I want to do is take this and put it over here, over there, not sure, and bring that frame, this frame right, bring this frame out of the living room and put the two canvases, one up, one down. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to stress myself. I took the canvases down. I don't like them. They're not giving me what I want. And because it's the laundry room, I still want it to be calm and look peaceful, whatever. And it was too much of the color. And I know if I do use those, I will have to paint them. I wouldn't have kept them that color. I thought I would. I was like, oh yeah, it sound good. But then after I sat with them, I'm like, yeah, no, it's too much. It's too much. I don't want that color. I want more natural greens and maybe just black and beiges and stuff on that wall. And I think that I'm going to take that frame, put it on this wall where the clock is, take the clock, put it over there, and then that wall in the laundry room be nothing but propagations and plants and stuff hanging. That's what I think I'm gonna do because I didn't like that. I still like I got this sitting here. This is a whole project. I still haven't done this or begin this. This is gonna be a wood project that I'm doing. This was a frame from those frames I got when Big Lots was going out of sale, going out of business, and I got these them frames. These are from Target. But Big Lots was selling them for the low. I think I got two. There was two in a set. Yeah, two in a set, or is it three in a set? Rizzy got three in her room. One right here. I think it was 2 in a set, and I got 2 sets. And I think this was the extra one, and they were only like $12, $13. So I'm gonna do something floating in here with some wood on this project to bring that out. But I've been trying to sit and live with um, this frame, and I don't think I'm liking it. I don't think I don't know. I know the frame itself. I'm not keeping that picture. I'm just looking to see if the size and the way it sets in here is going to work for me. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm still iffy because if I did those frames I just told you about, it will be a little bit wider, and then one is just not going to be enough. So with this, I'm definitely going to change the frame. I'm definitely going to put my own artwork in here, something real fancy, different, and unique. So that's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see, do I like it? Do I want to keep it? Is this giving me the scale that I want, or should I do 2 of the frames? Let me show you. Let me bring that back in here real quick. Hey, sissy. Good morning. Good morning. So in my brain, these are big. These things are really big. These are huge. I feel like the length of it is not long as I want it to be. And because I have the circle on that side, I'm like, I don't know. Like, so I was thinking that, see, because it's shorter than this one. It's shorter. A little bit. Not too much, but see, it's a little shorter. You see the difference? And I feel like this is not going to give me enough. When you have smaller spaces, I feel like go bigger with your paintings, your vases, your stuff like that. So I'm like, what if I did do the one up here and then one down there? Mind you, we're not keeping this color. This color is not going to stay. The reason I bought these was for the purpose of the canvas. So I would be putting my own artwork. So what do y'all think? I should do the 2, boom, boom, like that. Whatever I do, I always like to connect my work. Like I did this one in 2017 or 2018? I created this one. Let me show you. I created this one in 2018. And I like to do my pieces where it's 2 separate canvases, but they flow and make one piece of art. Let me get closer so y'all can see for those who don't remember. I actually think I loaded this video. It's a 3D. It's 3D. It's not, see, from a distance, you couldn't see all that. So it's 3D, and yep. That's how long ago I did that. So I like to do my paintings where I can have multiple canvases, but they all connect. Like when you put them together, they all connect. So that was something I really loved. And I think that that's the plan. If I do the 2 canvases in there, let me see how wide that is. I'm going to do the same thing. Where's my measuring tape? Y'all, broke my little mini terracotta pot. Bumped into the shelf, forgot to glue it down like I did the one on top. And I bet I'll be gluing that bad boy together and doing something around it to make it. Okay, let me see. Let me see the space I have. Technically, I want it to be about right here. So that's 38. Like, I don't want it to go too far over. Let me show you. Oh, why do I keep doing that? I don't want it to go too far over past here. So I'm thinking like right here, and then probably about like no far over to like right there. That's where I want it. And that's 38 inches. Let me see how wide this is. I think it's 30. Okay, that'll be perfect because this is 36 inches. So I feel like I can get 2 of those on the wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nail them up top and bottom. This is a real painting. And I'm afraid, like, this is a real painting. This is a real painting. And I notice I see somebody's signature right up in that corner. I got that at a yard sale. But I'm going to hang them up, see how I feel with the scale of them, see if it's too much, see if it's intrusive. If not, I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think I want to go with the two canvases. So I'm going to hang those up, and then I'm just going to fill those out. And you guys will see that in another video, so y'all can let me know what y'all feel about them. But I got projects everywhere. Everywhere. The main one I am proud of is that headboard, y'all. When y'all see what I did with that headboard, OMG. OMG, I'm so proud of me. I'm proud of me because I know when I do stuff for my house, I am not the type of person who follow trends. I'm not the type of person who, oh, just because, you know, at one point everybody want everything bright, white. Then now everybody getting into moody and wanting darker colors and wanting this and wanting that. I've always been a person, if I want color, I'm using color. If I want, and I will put it on my wall. It did not matter. I do what I like. So when you really do what you enjoy and what you like. Sissy, did you thumbs up? Did you thumbs up the video? When you really do what you enjoy and what you like, you're not changing it all the time. I think people who change it all the time, they know that sometimes things are fads and trends, and because nobody else is liking it, so now they don't like it anymore. When it's not cool and when everybody's not talking about it and you don't see it anymore, so then it makes what you have outdated because you're following the trend. Don't do that. Do what you like. Put the colors you want on your wall. Get the pictures you want on your wall, the carpet you want, whatever. Just do it. I like to get up and feel good about everything I see because I know everything that I see. I see it. It just popped up. Everything I see is stuff that I wanted. No matter if I seen somebody with it, not with it, or whatever, they're not me. They're not going to style it like me. They're not going to do what I do. So I'm not concerned about that. You should do the same thing. Do what makes you happy. I need to go to the garage and I don't really feel like it. Y'all, when I tell y'all yesterday, I was out there, my saw, I didn't know what was going on with my saw. Mr. George had to come help me. It was locked, but it was just a matter of me pushing something over. So I was out there sanding, sawing, doing and creating this headboard. King size headboard. It's going to be nice, high, and different. I'm so excited. And I'm not rushing it. I can't stain it until I get my pre-treater. My pre-treater is coming from Amazon. It's like conditioner to conditioner wood. That's coming from Amazon. I'm going to be pre-treating the headboard and then letting that dry for some hours and then staining it. I'm probably going to sand it again before I do that. And then after I stain it, then I'm going to poly it and let it sit and get solid. Then I gotta find, I think they're in here somewhere. I gotta find the cleats because I'm putting it on the wall with a cleat method. So with the cleat method, it's like you have two hooks, right? And one is up and one is down or something like that. And so, yeah, so if this one is on the wall, let's just say this one is on the wall, this one is on the back of the headboard. The way it happens is, that's not even a good idea. I'm gonna try to show. Okay, so you have a cleat on the wall. So say this is a wall and you have the cleat. This is the cleat, right? Then you have the cleat, other part of the cleat on the headboard. So the other part of the cleat on the headboard is facing like this. So what happens is once you put the actual headboard onto the wall, you got one part of it on the headboard, one part on the wall. It goes into the wall like this. So it's like you pick, I'm gonna just act like this is the cleat. You pick the headboard up with the cleat on it and you slide it down inside. And so this is connected to the wall and then this part is connected to the headboard. So it's easier. You just pick the headboard up, slide it into the gap. So that's it. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't know what time it is. Amazon, what time is it?
The time is 10:13 a.m.
Okay, I could take my minerals. I'm about to take my minerals. I need to refill my orange juice because I bought some new orange juice, but I didn't refill. Look, down to the wire. I'm about to take my minerals and clean this out and refill my orange juice. I might as well drink all that. Yeah. So I'm doing that, and I feel so good because I got rid of that other headboard that y'all remember that I spent $20 for, Mr. George. Well, I keep seeing Mr. George. Mr. Ron took me to go get it, and I was going to get something else, and I seen it, and I rushed home. I was like, hey, could you take me to go get this headboard? It's only $20. They put it to the side for me, set it outside the door of the store, and we came and picked it up. I could not believe it was $20, and I sold it for $100. The lady came all the way from 2 hours away to get the headboard. I think she was Filipino or something like that. She came all the way to get that headboard. She was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I've been looking for these, and these are so much more money, and I definitely don't want to pay all that money. So when I seen this, I said, I'm definitely going to grab this from you. Hold on a second. I got to grout my towel in the back of my stove. It's like every day I'm getting up trying to do something to get my house closer to being complete. What in the world? Are you serious? How did that get in that bowl? My daughter in that braid, she probably pulled the piece off the end of her braid or something. And hold on. Alright, let's get the orange juice in this. I don't use it all because Rizzy like to make smoothies, so I leave some of it out for her to make a smoothie. And this is just all these orange juice. I love the orange juice. This one got ice in it. That refrigerator, I got to turn that refrigerator down. I got to turn that refrigerator down. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know how to turn the temperature down. I do not know. Alright, let me wipe this off. I'm about to put my night clothes right back on. I took me a nice shower last night. All I did was get up and go to Walmart and Menards. I ain't really do much of nothing. So, I don't know what we eating. I don't know what we eating. We had leftovers. That ziti, we ate that for 2 days. I have no clue what I'm eating. My daughter was eating chips with sriracha in a bowl with a spoon. Y'all, kids just be doing stuff, and I don't be understanding it. I really don't. Like, why are you eating cereal chips with a bowl, with a spoon? I guess they had broke up, and that was easier for her to get them out than to eat them with her hand. I don't know. I was cracking up. We was watching Big Brother 26. That's what we watching currently. We was watching that, and yeah, after we ate our leftovers, that was her little snack that she was eating, was the chips with sriracha, hot sriracha. So we got our little stuff for the s'mores. I don't know, we might go out and get something. That's the energy I'm feeling today, because I don't want to do anything. And you could tell because my bed is made up in the way that I make it when I ain't opened none of my windows yet, y'all. None of them. Let me put this on my desk. Let me open the windows up for them. Oh, that fan feels good. Did I show y'all me installing this? See, it's so many videos I haven't even shown y'all. I ain't show y'all me painting this wall. I ain't edited that yet. When I tell y'all it's so much I've done, that fan feels so good. I'm gonna go through and cut. Look, see, these automatically come on by themselves. I don't even have to cut them on. They on a timer. They come on by themselves. Let me see. And they cut off by themselves. They come on by themselves and cut off by themselves. In my room, do I want to come in here or do I want to go in the living room? So this is where I'm at. This is how I make it when I know I'm not. Yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. Ooh, that black butter smells so good. That's burning. Ooh, and my thing. Yeah, we're not going nowhere. We're not leaving. So I'm about to fill up my water. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me show y'all how I transform when I come home. How I transform. Ugh. I gotta take her to work at a certain time. So I will be doing that. And that's basically it. And that's why I don't know what she wanted to do as far as dinner, because she not getting off to 8 something. I like to try to eat between 5, no later than like 6, 7. So I don't know. We'll see. I might just make me something quick. But look, I ain't playing. I am not playing. This is not a game. I need to refill my water. And that's the room. Oh, when that headboard get up there, OMG, y'all. I'm going to feel so good. Oh, let me open this window. Let me open this window. Cut off my patio lights. Here we go. Good morning, America. All right. We're opening windows. I need some water. So we're going to fill my water. Oh, that look real terrible, girl. Why you open the windows like that? I did a video on putting these curtains up, putting these rings up. Didn't share it. Ain't edited yet. I ain't even show and share y'all me getting the house ready for the holidays. Laying the rug, bringing the... I think I stopped at me and Naya bringing that table in and all that stuff. But when I tell y'all I got so many videos, I'm talking about from way back, like, that I didn't share in this house and my last house and the house before for that. Like, man, like, it was, I think we was on part 2 of the renovations in my dining room in New York. And I done moved into one space and then left there and then bought this. And it's just like, I feel like I'm so behind with sharing things. So if you get some old footage, a lot of it's still relevant because I don't like to just put videos up. I'm getting me some ice. Hold on, y'all. I don't like to just put videos up if it's not teaching something. Like, I want you to be able to learn something and get something from the video that's going to save you some coins or save you some time and energy. So I definitely feel like a lot of my videos, once I get to a certain point, I think that once I actually start getting the house more settled to the point where it's almost where I want it, then it'll be easier for me to sit down and record or edit. Oh my Lord, are you serious? This thing is so annoying, man. So annoying. Are you? I pressed skip and it still kept going. Once I can sit down and not keep adding, it's like every day I'm doing a different project. And when something frustrates me, I step away. Oh, when something frustrates Ruth, thanks for... Hey, Ruth. But sending love, connection is awful. I'm on a train from... Hey, Ruth, how are you? I'm so proud of you. I know it's beautiful. Thank you so much, Sissy. Thank you so much. Let me show y'all. This is something I'm so embarrassed of. I'm not really embarrassed, but I didn't even edit this and share the installation of these, the installation, this is not peel and stick. This is real tile. This is real tile, okay? That I broke up and did like a mosaic thing with, right? Put the lights under there and all that. Let me show y'all something. When I tell you my open concept linen closet, I recorded that. Recorded it. Did not share that. Did not share that. Orientation is lock, rotate device. Am I upside down, y'all? Could y'all see me? It should be horizontal. I don't know what's going on. When I tell y'all, y'all see that I did that without a problem, right? I went, it took me a minute because that was a lot. That black grout get everywhere. I said, okay, I'm going to be doing that in my shower ceiling, and I want that done before I put the glass door up. I got a glass door that's been sitting in the garage for over 2.5 years, okay? More than that, about 3 years, because I purchased all the stuff before I even moved in and started renovations, and I've been currently in here 3 years, okay? So if you know me, I've literally showed you guys me purchasing stuff way before I got the house. Okay, I was purchasing and getting the things I wanted because I knew what I wanted to look like, which was difficult because by the time I got to installing a lot of these things, it was hard to replace them or return them if something was wrong with them. I'm hoping and praying that glass door is fine. I'm hoping and praying. But anywho, so I go and I say, okay, the time is now. I'm going to grout and tile the ceiling. This is so embarrassing, but it's secured, it's locked, it's not nothing, bad. It just looks horrible. And I don't be liking to show it, but I'm about to show this to y'all. This is the ceiling. Why didn't my live do that as soon as I said this is the ceiling? This is the ceiling. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? You want to know what happened? Do you want to know what happened? When I tell you I cried, I cried. I put the tile up right. I did everything right until, let me show you, and you can see it. If you look over here, you would see it's gray area, right? Y'all, why the grout I bought said black, okay? It said black, no biggie, it said black. When I tell you so embarrassing, imagine if it was just, I gotta grind that down, sand that down, all that. It said black. Do y'all not realize that I'm grouting? And I'm like, is it the light or something? What's going on? Why is this? Because the first bag I had from when I did the backsplash on the sinks, I still had more. But I ran out. I didn't have enough to do the actual, the tub. So I said, I'm going to use what I got, and then I'm going to go get more. Went to get more. The bag showed black. The stuff had came out of the bag on the label. I just grabbed it moving fast, y'all. It was gray. Charcoal gray or dark gray or something like that. You talking about somebody sad? Now, if you ain't never grouted, you gotta get that stuff up. You can't let that stuff just sit. You cannot just let that stuff sit. So me in panic, I'm grouting and I see it's not the right color. In my brain, I know that there's a haze. You have to get it off at a certain time. You have to wipe the haze off of the towel, all of that. I panic and run to the store to show them the pictures of how this is not black, and it says it's supposed to be black, but it wasn't. It wasn't. I said, and I'm looking at the powder consistency of it and the powder consistency of the black one that I had that looks black. And the man was like, oh my gosh. So they gave me a whole new bag of black. Oh my gosh. They gave me a whole new bag of black. And I was thinking to myself, girl, he was like, you got to hurry up and get back. You got to hurry up and get back. I said, you're right. Because it's drying and it's going to dry on the towels. Not thinking, y'all, that stuff dried so fast, all on my towels and everything. I said, you know what, God? This is my space. There's no rush. I am literally crying. I am crying. I said, just when I felt like tackling this and getting this done, I am ready to do it. And the worst thing that can possibly happen is the bag of grout that I grab is a bag of grout that is misprinted The color is not correct. The color is not correct. Out of all things that can possibly happen, the color is incorrect, and I already used it, and there's no way, unless you grind that bad boy out, there's no way for me to literally get that out. There's no way. I got pimple things on my face. There's no way to get that out. There's no way to get that off. And once it dry, you gotta sand that stuff. You literally have to sand it. I cried. I cried for days. I just knew, I was like, okay, we about to get this out. Playing my music. We're going to get it done, because tiling and grouting is not fun. It's not fun. It's really not fun. You know, especially when you got a project like that. It's really not fun. It's like my hair sticking out somewhere. So I just knew this was going to be a check. Boop, check. We're going to check this off today, y'all. That has been sitting there for several months, and I still haven't got the willpower to get in there and fix it, because I'm not ready. It might take several more months. I might even get somebody else to come grind it down and fix it or whatever. I don't know. And then remember, the guy put my tub in wrong, so my tub is cracked. So I'm really thinking about having that first layer of big tile cut out into the wall and replaced, and then get me a new tub in the future. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that's so embarrassing. You see, I can do it. I did it on the backsplash, and you can see it was good. The grout is the only thing that makes it look terrible. It's grout all over the tiles. But yeah, I love you guys. I'm getting ready to go. Thank you. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Thank you for joining. Go back and look at some of the things I want to do. Oh, and the other reason why I have put this plant on my thumbnail is because I'm thinking about painting this pot. I don't know if I want to keep it white. I'm thinking about painting this pot, but I don't know what color I want to paint it. So that's why I had this picture of this, because I think I want to paint that. I don't know if I want it to be green or if I want it to be something different. I don't know. I don't know. So that's kind of what I'm torn with, wondering if I want to change that. So that's why that's there. But all right, guys, let me go. This camera just gives me all colors, shapes, fades, blotches, bumps, just everything. Like, it don't want me to be great. But I